Welcome to the After Council Roundup for February the 9th Council meeting. Council adopted a policy concerning roadside memorials. A roadside memorial is a makeshift marker that usually commemorates a site where a person died suddenly and unexpectedly away from home or often in a vehicle accident. So going forward, these memorials will only be allowed to stay up in Hamilton for 18 months. That new policy also outlines what sort of materials can be used, rules for maintenance, and where they can be located. It bans any sort of illumination, such as candles and solar lights or anything permanent structure that's cemented in place. This policy is very welcome because it will provide the public with a better and more transparent understanding of how the city will treat roadside memorials going forward. Council also approved a vision and role review of the Hamilton Farmers Market that I brought forward. The market has been an important part of Hamilton for over 185 years. So lately, we're seeing lots of plans coming forward for redevelopment in the York Boulevard area where the market is located or central to it. Because of its proximity to the downtown entertainment district, I think this is an exercise well worth doing at this point. So it seems like a very good time to look at the market's future. The intention is to make the market better, stronger, and more sustainable over the long run. We want the market to continue to be a beacon that draws people to the downtown now and into the future. And so I think this review is timely and hopefully it'll result in something positive for the near future for the market. Council also voted to amend its code of conduct to provide for increased transparency of non-disqualifying interests. This is important because there are times when a council member may have an interest in a matter, but to the extent that it disqualifies them from participating in a discussion or vote, not necessarily. So for example, a council member might have a family member who's a bus driver. They may disqualify themselves from items such as an HSR wage increase, but should not be required to disqualify themselves from voting on all matters connected to the HSR beyond that, like purchase of new buses or the introduction of new routes or re-envisioning the HSR. So this change will allow council members to disclose both interests that disqualify them as well as interests that are not disqualifying, and therefore a transparency declaration will indicate when it's a non-disqualifying interest. That's it for this edition of the After Council video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.